So they asked Lou, defense coordinator for Cincinnati Bengals, if he wanted Eli Apple to return. They asked him this today. Obviously, with free agency in the mix, those are certain players that you might want to talk about bringing back or not, right? We're starting off right away. This is what he had to say. He said, bringing back Apple, depending on how much the interest the market gives the veteran. So he wants to bring him back, but he wants to bring him back at the correct price, right? Obviously, that's what every free agent, you want to bring back the correct price. Now, the question is, what is his price? What is his market value? Well, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the market value of Eli Apple and Trey Flowers, both cornerbacks who are currently on free agency who used to be Cincinnati Bengals. Now, this article does go in to talk about how, yes, with Cheeto still rehabbing his injury and Cam Taylor-Britt being a younger player now post the start, you might want to be looking more into the whole fact of bringing back one of these guys. So we go to the free agency sheet right here, right? These are all the players that have been signed so far. Jamel Dean, James Bradbury, Cam Sutton, and Jonathan Jones, Patrick Peterson, and so on and so on, right? Go down the list here, and here is where we start seeing Eli Apple. Eli Apple is right here, while Trey Flowers is actually down here. Surprisingly enough, Trey Flowers actually has less value according to the market than Eli Apple. Now, if we go look at Eli Apple, this is what his actual calculated market is. He is market valued at $11.6 a year, annual salary, which based on what the market value is, he is projected to get a 2-year contract, $23.2 million, annual salary $11.6. He is NFL ranked 178th and quarterback ranked number 17. So I'll be honest with you, looking at this and we go down this list a little bit more, that's a lot to give up for him. $11.6 a year. When you gotta remember, Jermaine Pratt just got what, $7 a year? So you're bringing back Eli Apple here, and you're costing $11.6 million a year. I almost wouldn't go after him. I almost would let him walk and draft someone in free agency. I really would. Draft someone in the NFL draft. I wouldn't really go after him at this value. So right here, length, obviously this is the top cornerbacks. 3 years, 2 years, 2 years, 13.5 value, and then so on and so on. And we go down here, you get even more statistical analysis of him and, how good he is compared to other players. But let's look at Trey Flowers, because Trey Flowers is obviously a lot cheaper as he is down the list here. He's not a lot cheaper, but he is cheaper. So Trey Flowers does come in at 11.4, which is $200,000 less than Eli Apple. And based on the market, he is projected to get a 3-year contract instead of a 2-year contract. It's still very expensive, but again, like I said, it's one of those things where he is technically quarterback ranked 1 below Apple and 2 NFL ranked below Apple. But again, like I said, still very expensive players. If you are going to be bringing back either of these guys, you're going to cost an arm and a leg. Keep in mind, right now, the Bengals are currently, and if I pull up the over the cap, obviously after they went ahead and let go P-Ryan today, let's go to Cincinnati Bengals, they have $29 million. So, if you bring back, let's say if you sign, let's go ahead and put it Eli Apple, okay? Let's say Eli Apple. What's the, let me see what the market is for him. Let me see the contract. I'm going to put it in the contract they have for his market value. Market value. So they have a 2-year. Let me add the year. So 2 years. And then I think it's, 23. They don't have the signing bonus on here. So I'm just going to have to make that signing bonus myself. I think they have, 23.2. So let's put that in there. Let's just put it. Actually, wait. No, it's 11.6. I'm stupid. I am just stupid. There's 11.6. It literally tells me what it is. Sorry about that, guys. Just a little stupid today. So 11.6. And I don't even know what the signing bonus would be for that. But this is what his cap hit would be. Now let's say at $18 million. Okay. So they still got to give, Joe Burrow his contract extension. So extend. I see, this is why I always weird, because it says extend, but yeah, it's not going to save them money. Oh, that's Jonah Williams. That would be why. Let's go to him. Yeah, it wouldn't save him. It wouldn't save him money by doing contract extension, but nonetheless, though, that's $11 million there, and if then let's say they got Trey Flowers, right? Trey Flowers is what, 11.2? Yeah, 11.2. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I can just go down the list of free agents. There we go. Extend. They say that he's supposed to get a 3-year contract. 11.2. 11.2 and 11.2. 7.3 after 7.8 after both those players. Now bring in Hayden Hurst, right? Let me see if Hayden Hurst he should have a market value on here. Let's go to tight ends, and let's do the tight end for Hayden Hurst. Yep, market value. Let's see what he's sitting at. 6.8 a year. 1-year contract, 6.8. So we're just gonna do this like this. 1.8 million, guys, after those 3 players. Yeah. They also re-signed Michael Thomas. It doesn't show on here, but they re-signed a 34-year-old Michael Thomas. So Tom Boyd, well, you know, we love you on this channel. Anyway, though, and you got to think they got to re-sign. We got to extend we got to extend Joe Burrow. And now they have 1.86 million. That's just not realistic. Like, you can't extend them. Like, if you do that, I don't know how you wouldn't be able to. So that means one of these 3 has to go. Like, you want Hayden Hurst to go? Do you want Trey Flowers to go? Eli Apple. You can't bring them all back. So you just got rid of Von Bell. You just got rid of, Von Bell, and you got rid of Jesse Bates. So now you're looking at this roster here, or you're looking at these guys, and you're like, holy crap, let's say we bring back Hayden Hurst, then we're definitely not bringing back these 2. Or the opposite. If you bring back one guy, you're probably not bringing back Hayden Hurst. Now, the draft is good for corners. The draft is good for, obviously tight ends. So you can work it around, but it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult to bring back all these guys. And if it wasn't a Joe Burrow extension, T. Higgins extension, Logan Woods extension, Jamar Chase extension, this would be fine. You guys work out these contracts, figure it out, get it done. But with all the extensions that need to be done this offseason, and I'm talking about this offseason, T's not playing next year on a $40 million contract, and neither is Joe Burrow playing on the contract he's playing on right now. He needs extension. Even if Joe took the team-friendliest discount and made $20 million next year, you still need the money for him. That's what I've said many times. Like, all these free agents, it's going to get worse and worse, guys. It's going to get worse. It's going to get more worse than it gets better before it gets better, because there's so many of these players who are going to be leaving. So tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.